Hi class, this is the last page of 7.1. The pen was acting up and so I did another one. So this is the last page. Okay, so we've talked about the normal distribution. This is 7.1 continued, part 2. And there's two different ways to interpret that area under the curve, and so that's what we're going to be talking about here. This is how you can translate them, but I like to actually go into an example. So here's the example. It says the weights of giraffes are approximately normally distributed, so we get to draw the little bell shape, and that's what it says to do first anyways. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, that's pretty straight for me. Here's my bell shape. Ooh, that's decent. Okay, and I'm just going to put a few marks on here. So here's the mean, which is the middle. So this is 2200, and each standard deviation is, what is it, 200? So that means this would be 2000 because it's 200 down from this. And then if we want to do another one, that's going to be 1800. Okay, and then let's do a couple over on this side. So this is going to be 2400 because it's 200 up from there. And then this one's going to be 26. Okay, so now we're going to do part 2. So this is part A. So part B says shade the area under the normal curve to the left of 2100 pounds. Well, 2100 pounds is going to fall right in between these guys. So here is where we're looking, and we're going to shade to the left. Okay, so we're talking about this area right here. Okay, so that's part A and B. Okay, and then it says suppose that this area under here is almost 31%, so 0.33085. So almost up to 31%. Okay, it says provide 2 interpretations of this result. Okay, well here are the interpretations right here. First way is you can talk about the whole population of giraffes, or you can just talk about one giraffe. And so I pretty much like interpretation number 1, but both of them are correct. So what it says is this area says the proportion of all the giraffes. So 31, I'm going to go ahead and round it, % of all giraffes are less than 2100 pounds. Are less than 2100 pounds. Okay, that's one way. That's the way my brain tends to see it more. Then the other interpretation is if you just pick one giraffe, the probability that it's going to be less than 2100 pounds is that. So is 31%. If you pick one giraffe, the probability that one giraffe, that it is less than 2100 pounds, the probability is less than 2100 pounds is going to be about 31%. Or 0.31. Okay, so that's the 2 different ways that you can translate this area under this thing. The whole group or just one little giraffe. Okay, that's it. Talk to you guys later.